The day is February 19th, 2022. The Edmonton Oilers are in Denver, Colorado for a match against the high-octane Colorado Avalanche. Mark Spector flexes his fingers and hits send on the greatest tweet in hockey journalism history. As Jack Campbell gets the start in Denver, it's quite clear he has reclaimed the number one job in Edmonton. Jack Campbell would go on to give up 6 goals on 42 shots for an .857 save percentage in a 6-5 overtime loss that night. Since that one prophetic tweet by Spector last season, Jack Campbell has gone on to start just 11 total regular season games for Edmonton, and on November 7th, 2023, Jack Campbell was officially placed on waivers and assigned to the Oilers' AHL affiliate Bakersfield Condors. So, how did we get here? Well, first, we must go back to the 2021-2022 NHL season, where Jack Campbell is playing for the Toronto Maple Leafs. That season, Campbell was named an NHL All-Star. He posted a record of 31-9-6 with a .914 save percentage and .264 GAA. At the surface, those all look very positive, but there were signs his game was starting to crumble. From December to March of the 2021-22 season, Campbell was posting some pretty ugly metrics in net for the Leafs. In January alone, he posted a .357 goals against average and an .880 save percentage, but his record was 5-1-1. He rebounded nicely in April, going 7-0-2 to close out the season, but as it would turn out, that month would be an outlier. In July of 2022, before free agency opened up, it was widely reported that the Edmonton Oilers were willing to spend big money on a goaltender. Just 2 off-seasons prior, the Oilers lost out on a bid for Calgary Flames goaltender Jacob Markstrom, and with an aging Mike Smith retiring, it was time Ken Holland really made his mark on this Oilers team by getting them a true number one goaltender. He went out and signed Jack Campbell to a 2-year contract worth $6.5 million. Just a little show-me deal to see if signing long-term was worth the risk. Perfect market value and not a dime too much. Oh. Wait, no, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. He went out and signed Jack Campbell to a 5-year contract worth $25 million. He also gave Jack a modified no-trade clause because why not, right? Ken Holland's 4th biggest contract in his time with the Oilers is to a goaltender who is currently playing in the AHL in year 2 of his 5-year contract. Now, you might be telling yourself, well, maybe Campbell is going to find his game in Bakersfield and he'll come up and have a great rest of his season. Well, I have some bad news for you. In just 3 games with the Bakersfield Condors, Jack Campbell has posted an 0-3-0 record with a .436 goals against average and .819 save percentage. To say Jack Campbell's time in Edmonton has been a disaster would be an understatement. And the worst part of all of this is I feel bad for the guy. He seems like a genuinely good person. He's opened up about his mental health battles, and I have so much respect for him on that front. And it's not his fault Ken Holland references some unholy guide and record book and offers these ludicrous contracts. What player could say no when Ken Holland is calling their agent? Even if the Oilers buy out Campbell's contract in June, whatever savings they'll have on next year's cap is going to be negated by Connor Brown's performance clause for hitting 10 games this season. Now this leads me to my final point of this video. Ken Holland. It is beating a dead horse at this point, but enough is enough. Jay Woodcroft was fired because the 2 goalies in Edmonton could not stop a beach ball. Kenny had to send his big free agent signing to the AHL and is still allowed to make decisions and hold the title of general manager for this hockey club. The literal millisecond Campbell was sent to the minors should have been the literal second Ken Holland was fired. I know Holland is in the final year of his 5-year contract with the team, but why are we letting him run out the final few months? If Jeff Jackson is supposedly bringing in his own guys like Chris Knobloch as head coach, why not just dump Ken Holland at the bus station and put who he wants in the general manager's chair? There's nothing left to prove here for Holland. Pack up that guide and record book and get out of here. Go enjoy retirement. Ken Holland's tenure has been horrific, and his signing of Jack Campbell is possibly his worst move as general manager, and that is impressive considering the contracts that he handed out to Darnell Nurse, Zach Kassian, and an aging power forward in Evander Kane. Anyways, guys, that's all for me today. What do you think the Oilers should do with Jack Campbell? Is a buyout the only option they have left? Let me know your thoughts, and as always, if you want to see more content, hit the like and subscribe button. We'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.